Assalamu alaikum. Dear brothers and sisters, today I am going to talk about women's education in Islam. Gender inequality is a common accusation made against Islam, and a difference in educational opportunities between men and women in many Muslim countries is often cited as a primary example of this. Religion, particularly Islam, is cited as a major stumbling block for women's advancement. Studies have shown that in many parts of Africa and Southeast Asia, women's acquisition of knowledge is either rapidly opposed, regulated to secondary importance, as compared to men, or encumbered with so many restrictions to make it almost impossible for female students to acquire education. This is a sad reflection upon Muslims and the society that we have built. Since knowledge is one of the important pillar upon which edifice of Islam has been raised, the very fact that the first revelation upon the Prophet, peace be upon him, contained the commandment to read. The importance and excellence of knowledge has been highlighted both directly and indirectly in over 500 places in the Holy Quran. Indeed, one of the essential duties and responsibilities of prophethood was the spreading of knowledge and wisdom to all. Almighty says in Surah Baqarah, Surah number 2, verse number 151, Kama arsalna fikum rasulam minkum yatlu alaykum ayatina wa yuzakkikum wa yuallimukum ma lam takunu ta'lamun. And in another place, in Surah Al-Jumu'ah, Surah 62, verse 2, هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين. The meaning is, He is the one who sent a messenger amongst the illiterate people from amongst themselves, who recites to them his revelations and cleanses and purifies them and teaches them the book and wisdom. Indeed, they were in open error before. A basic principle of Islam states that when a commandment is revealed, even if the masculine form of word is used, the female gender is also included in the commandment. If this principle is rejected, then the basic pillars of Islam, such as prayer, fasting, and pilgrimage, will become null for women. Though Allah and the Prophet, peace be upon him, use the masculine form of sentence to describe most of the commandments, women are also bound to act and follow those rules and regulations. It is clear from the Holy Quran that the acquisition of knowledge is obligatory for women in the same way as in the case of men. The study of the life of Prophet Muhammad also shows that he himself made special arrangements for the education and training of women. There is a hadith narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari that Abu Sa'id Khudri radiyallahu anhu reports that some women said to the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, men have gone ahead of us in terms of acquisition of knowledge. Therefore, appoint special day for our benefit as well. The Holy Prophet fixed a day for them. Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu anha was a hadith narrator, scholar, intellectual, and jurist of great standing. She is believed to have reported 2,210 ahadith. Abu Huraira, Abdullah ibn Amr, Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhum were the ones from amongst male hadith narrators who had narrated more hadiths than she did. This itself illustrates that women could not teach women, but also men after fulfilling certain preconditions. Another misnomer is the view that suggests women are only allowed to gain knowledge from female teachers and that instructions from men is prohibited due to the demands of parda. Although an ideal environment would dictate women teaching women, but we do not live in an ideal world. Since Islam is a religion for all nations and all times, it is based on practical reality. There is no condition that only women can teach women. If the rules of attire and dress are properly absorbed, then men can teach female students also. If we study the following traditions, we come to know the range of functions women performed during the period of prophethood. It is mentioned in the book of Sirah. The women were part of parliament. During the rule of Uthman ibn Affan, women were designated as ambassadors to other countries also. In a similar manner, the history of Islam is filled with the mention of women who obtained respectable positions in the field of hadith, science, the science of interpretation, medical science, poetry, and calligraphy. Thus, if a nation wishes to be successful and move towards a sustainable reality, then the women of that society must be given every opportunity to attain knowledge and education, which is not only her due but a right that has been ordained to her by Almighty. May Allah give us the proper knowledge of Islam and guide us towards the right path. Amin. If you like this talk, do share and comment about your point of view about women's education in Islam. Thank you.